Hey everyone, it is Wednesday the 16th, and I hadn't talked to you for about a week, so I thought I would talk to you. Last time I talked to you, I think, was right before I took my Spanish test. I'm looking at the date. Yeah, it was the day before I took my Spanish test. So, my Spanish test didn't go that well. I hadn't been feeling well about the class in general, not a big fan of the teacher, etc., etc., etc. So basically, I'll just expand from there. So on Friday after that, I met a photographer and a makeup artist at South Coast Plaza in, I don't remember where it's in, but what it was is we were going to Victoria's Secret and we were going to pick out a few things to wear for my lingerie shoot that I'm going to have. Now, as a disclaimer, I've never done lingerie. I am only doing it because the photographer and makeup artist are both women. And also, it's not going to be like lingerie-y. It's going to be more like the Victoria's Secret pink ads. So, like, there's going to be a tank top, and I'll wear shorts at some point. And, it's not going to be really, really sexual. It's going to be more cutesy. So I have that coming up this Friday, and so after that, on Friday night, I hung out with some friends. We were supposed to go out, but we ended up not going out. We just hung out in someone's room and listened to music and etc., etc. And then Saturday, I don't remember what I did. I probably just hung out with people, watched TV. I don't really remember what I did. But I probably didn't do that much, just a guess. And also last week, I don't know if I told you this, but I was supposed to have a photo shoot on Sunday, and that got canceled because the guy works for his dad, and his dad wanted him to work Sunday and Monday. And so Saturday, I went out with friends, and I had so much fun. We went to a couple different places, and then we just hung out in someone's room until about 3. And then I went to bed, and I got up and did laundry. I did laundry on one of those days. I might have done laundry on Saturday. Or Sunday. I don't remember. All I know is I did a lot of laundry. That's the important part of this story. And so on Sunday after I did laundry, I did a little bit of homework, but that little consisted of maybe reading a few pages. I'm really behind in my reading, but it doesn't really seem to matter in my classes at this point. And so after that, I went to church for the first time since about summer, except for Christmas. And it was fun. I went with my friend Caitlin, who lives here in the same dorm as me, not dorm room, but dorm hall. And we went to Rock Harbor, which is very, very contemporary. It's more for college age, early 20s, maybe newly married with a few kids. It's very new generation, I guess you could say. There was a lot of singing. The pastor did not stand behind a pulpit. He wore jeans and a plaid shirt with, I think it was Vans, but I don't remember. It was very relaxed. We took communion. It was fun. Some of it I didn't like. I didn't like how the band, at one point they're like, oh, just sing words of your favorite song to yourself. And that's not really my thing. Like, I like to sing along with music. I don't want to, like, make up my own words. And so I just kind of stood there uncomfortably because I didn't really want to do that. But other than that, I liked the service, and it was fun. And then I got ready for school the next day. Monday I got back my Spanish test. I got a D+, D as in dog. So evidently I didn't understand the material. I studied a little bit for it on Sunday night, but I thought I knew it, but evidently I didn't. I had trouble understanding all the questions. Like, I didn't know what they were saying, and yeah, so that kind of put me in a bad mood, but Spanish usually does, unfortunately. because I really don't understand it. I'm not good at languages. Which I've probably already said like 5 times. But anyway, after that I had critical thinking, and that went pretty well. We brought our annotated bibliographies in, and we had another person in the class read them and edit them, and none of us really know how to edit an annotated bibliography, especially when it's in APA format. So we, yeah. So we all kind of guessed, so we turned those in today officially, so we'll find out how we did. And then I did a lot of reading that day. My Holocaust class was the next day, so I read War and Genocide, which was really, really good. I didn't really like American Holocaust film or American film about the Holocaust or whatever that book was. We read like some of it, but this book was for Tuesday, this reading, and it was really good compared to the other book, and we read a few things online. But the class is really interesting, but the thing about it is I don't know what I'm supposed to take notes on, I don't know what I'm supposed to study, so I'm just going to try to keep up with the reading. Anyway, that's beside the point. So, Tuesday I had work like I normally do, and that was a lot of fun. Monday I went to the basketball game, our last home basketball game. It was senior night, and we won. Woo! I guess Chapman has a really good basketball team. We won 72-39, which is pretty good. And I got to see some of my friends go in. One's a freshman and the other one's a sophomore. So they went in at the end, of course, but because they're not as good as the seniors. But they still did pretty well. And yes, so that was a lot of fun. Afterwards I came back, and I think that's when I read some more. And then Tuesday I had work, which was great. It's always great. I've been working in Miss Jenny's class a lot, and she's a great woman, and she's young, and she's a great teacher, and she's working with 4 and 5-year-olds. 3 and 4-year-olds. I think most of them are 4. Either way. And it can be a lot of work. Most of the kids were there, and, you know, a lot of them have problems of some sort, but one kid has been going to the bathroom. He's basically potty trained now. Like, he knows when he needs to go. And that was great, and I started diapering too, which isn't too bad so far, but that's so far. And then I had class, I had religion, which I'm not allowed to have the internet up when I'm in that class, because the material is interesting for the most part, but because I'd never brought my computer to class before, I was on the internet the whole time. I was on Facebook, I was checking email, I was moving photos around on my desktop, like all that stuff, which is bad, really bad, because I wasn't paying attention to anything he was saying. The guy sitting next to, and I did have a nice laugh when the teacher was trying to show something on the projection screen, and he didn't have a pointer, so he had to jump, and, you know, he's not, like, really fat, but he's, like, a bigger guy, and so I just leaned over to him and I go, I just really want him to jump, and 5 seconds later he jumps, and it made me really happy. It just made me laugh, because I don't know why it made me laugh, but it did. And then, so I had my Holocaust class before that where we Skyped with the guy who made Imaginary Witness, which is a documentary on American films about the Holocaust. So it was a film about films dealing with the Holocaust. And it was really interesting. We got some cool information from him. We talked to him and stuff like that. I got asked a question, and I think my teacher really liked my question. She like looked at me and like winked. It was cute. That was not what I just did right there. Was not attractive though. We'll forget that part. And so today, Also yesterday I had a fitting for my Chapman runway show, which will be on the 25th of February in like a week. Whew. So I'm hoping that will go well. So I was there with them all last night talking and stuff, and I got back and I watched TV and I went to bed. And then today I got up and I took a shower and I went to Spanish. Today was a much better day in Spanish. I understood some of the things she was saying. I was just in a better mood overall. And then I went to critical thinking, where I got 5 pieces of chocolate because no one was eating them. And she also brought us candy on Monday too, and so it was like leftover candy. So I had lots of chocolate, which makes me happy. And then I'm here, and I am about to watch an episode of Johnny Test, which is not of my generation, but it's a fun show to watch. I'm going to watch that, and then I'm going to read, and then I'm going to go to class, or go to dinner, and then go to class. I have class from 7 to 10 tonight, which is in my class that I don't like. I really, really don't like my stats class. It has gotten better. The first class was really bad, the second not so, it wasn't terrible, but I just don't really like the teacher. Anyway, so that's what's going on in my life right now. I got a call from a friend, actually yesterday, but today too, saying that there's a fashion show on Saturday, which would be paid, and I can audition for it tonight. It's just, I don't know if I'll be able to go to the audition because, 1, it's in LA, 2, it starts at 6. My class starts at 7, so if I were there and I went to the audition and I got in and I got out, 1, I'd be late for class, so I have to decide whether I really want to be late for it. But she is going to ask, because about timing, it might be really bad timing. She's going to ask if I can send in a video of me walking or something, because I can't, I just, with the way I'm thinking right now, I probably won't be able to make it. But anyway, that's what's going on in my life right now. I might try to leave one tomorrow, because the longer between videos, the harder it is for me to remember what I've done. So I hope everyone's doing great. I'm going to enjoy my Tostitos pizza rolls that I just heated up because I'm starving for some reason. And I'll see you guys all around. If you guys ever have any questions, just post them. I'll answer them, unless they're totally inappropriate, which I don't think they will be. Okay. Have a great week, everyone. I hope you're enjoying your hump day. Okay. Bye.